You imagine trying to get up on stage and sing about that knowing what's coming up? I'd be in fucking tears, mate.
Alright, welcome to Metal Review Cast. Today we're going to be reviewing Innocence by Sync With Me. This is the official music video, as it says in brackets.
Oof.
I'm gonna waffle.
I'm going to leave.
We love a good waffle. This is going to be a big waffle as well because
I'm tipsy.
Oh,
you can tell in the eyes.
So I'm gonna waffle. I like this.
He's all over.
I'm gonna waffle, mate. Let's go. Now I'm gonna try and keep it all right.
This is a good one. So this is the like first single after the last lot of songs Sync With Me did for their last EP. So they usually give us a pre-release, but they uploaded it as private and had it like scheduled already and stuff like that. So I was like, don't worry about it, it's fine.
You heard it already?
Yeah.
What's the audio like?
You'll find out. But usually their singles are fine, so I will say it's the same person who's done the audio. So
okay.
Yeah, but this is a good one. Like the meaning actually is quite hurtful behind this song and some of the lyrical content. It's a painful one for Evan, so I mean it comes across as well, but yeah, this is a cool one because they did some nice marketing for this actually. He set up the website, so you see this picture. This is quite prevalent because they use like a big picture of that and like with some of the portraits and stuff like landscape on the background. And on the website there are hidden clicks. It wasn't that hard to find them, but if you clicked on like a portrait, it'd open up a video, which was like a hidden trailer. They did obviously post about it saying like, there's some hidden stuff on our website, go find it.
Oh, wow. That's
Little
cool.
touches.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
I wanted to shout that out.
Getting
Because
creative with the
yeah.
market.
Just because of our last waffle. So. But yeah.
All valid though.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm going to pause it there a sec.
I wanted to pause it, but I didn't want to pause it because I'm on a vibe with it.
Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah. These I like the saturation of the colours in monochrome that they're doing with the video. It kind of apt to the, I guess, the talking point that they're going for, where you've got there's a passion and emotion inside something that is evidently really, really cold, which is what he's going through, and effectively, well, I'm not going to dive too much into it because I don't know the story behind it, but I'm reading that there's some emotional shit that's been going on.
Oh, you're dropping in and out again.
Sorry.
I don't know why that's so. It's weird.
It hasn't happened for a while until today. And I haven't changed anything, so maybe Windows
has probably changed.
Sorry about that. So I think the saturation in colours in terms of their, Evan's colour of his hair versus the monochrome on the backdrop is also kind of signifies his emotion of what he's going through, that there's still some colour in an element of darkness, and the darkness being what he's been through in terms of, either mistreatment or abuse or whatever's happened in the past that we're not necessarily, it's not touched on in deeper terms, but I feel, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but there's obviously something in here that is a bit dark. But there's colour in the darkness.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the video's portraying. The words are dark. I can't relate to it personally, but I kind of know where he's going with it.
Yeah.
It's a really good tune, and I feel that the production quality is good. And I know, Evan, I'm sorry, dude. I know, like, a few times we've knocked it, but with good reason in terms of some of the production.
He did mention it to me. He was like, hopefully you guys like the production. I was like,
we'll be honest. We're always honest.
Yeah.
I can't knock the production. So.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. This, what I find, they have intense songs. We know this. They're very much, but this one has a heavier element than I'd say that previous songs has. Because some of them are quite pacey, but this just feels non-stop darkness and heaviness. Like it's really weighing him down, but it comes across so well to this point already, where I'm feeling the pain and I'm listening for the lyrics because I'm trying to work out what's happened.
If this is related to something that's of an element of truth, I feel sad. This song actually makes me feel sad for him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It's like I'll
expand upon it at the end.
But he's not necessarily deep diving fully into it, but I get an element of something that's going on here.
Because I've got the lyrics up at the same time. I think one of the reasons why this one is so dark is because it's basically the same lyrics repeated over and over. So it's like what he's saying is drilled into his head. What they're talking about, what's been done to them, is like drilled into their head, and they can't forget it.
Well, I'll clear the elephant in the room. Like, I haven't looked at the lyrics, but I really feel this is about child abuse. But in a sense that is really bad.
It is a personal take from Evan about child abuse.
Something that should never have happened, and we're not just talking about beatings here.
Yeah. And I love that he's willing to talk about it. So it's as I say, I'll probably expand upon it because I think it's an important topic at the end. But no, you guys are spot on, and I think that's it. He's almost trying to like punch it in for himself, I guess. Like, that's it. He wants to talk about it because he's trying to get past it, and is not past it because you're never going to be past something like this. But
and also maybe a message for others that it isn't something that you necessarily should hide behind and be ashamed of. But it's a topic that people don't want to talk about, but needs to discuss.
Yeah. And it's such a short song, and we've already got we're less than 2 minutes in, and it's come across. And that's how a song should work.
Which is right.
I love this musically because I do love all their music, but this one just has a dark element. It's so fucking heavy, and it's so. The way it comes across is how I think it should come across, and it's a little different to the previous stuff. Not hugely different. It's still that nice, like, kind of screamo, post-hardcore, element, which has got a little deeper and heavier. So
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to switch rooms.
Oh, fucking hell.
every time,
Yeah. Waffle.
We've not even waffled that much.
Yeah, but this was the room we were in when you waffled that much.
Shut up.
All right,
Shut up.
go back a little bit, and then we'll finish the song out.
Cool.
Keep doing the glitch, Evan. Keep doing the glitch. I love you for it, man. I swear. Yeah, it's dark, man, and like I say, it touches on topics that are not talked about much, if not at all.
Yeah,
But he's doing absolutely the right thing to touch on it. And when we're talking about innocence and stuff, I know what angle he's kind of trying to play at. And it does need to be talked about, you know.
yeah. This is, as I say, this is a personal one, and he did write a piece on it because I was quite intrigued when I heard it. I was like, this hurts, and not for any personal reason to me, but like I just can't imagine ever having to go through this. But as he says, he did write a post about it because he's trying to get over it and push through it and stuff like that. So he has been, because he basically went to alcohol regarding this, which a lot of people do. So he's been 3 years sober, which is awesome. Like, you know, that should be congratulated. A fair fucking play, because that's not something easy. But yeah, he was molested as a kid, so
yeah. So that's what I was trying to touch on without touching on it.
And he was verbally abused. I think potentially, like it says, like he was physically abused on occasion. I guess maybe his mother might have been as well. So it's a tough one. That is like a really fucking hard one to talk about, and even want to write about and then sing about. Because you imagine trying to get up on stage and sing about that, knowing what's coming up. I'd be in fucking tears, mate. I'd be fucking tearing up.
Yeah, but it's like we've always said, and I said when we've been interviewing bands and talking to them about where their energy comes from to make music is. Music, ultimately, it can be used for multiple things, but in the biggest sense, the reason why we touch on bands like this and other bands is it's a soundboard of emotions. It's their own therapy session. And as much as it might be an edgy topic that people don't necessarily want to hear or talk about, for the people who don't want to hear it, there's also 100,000 people that do relate to that. You know, these are things that are more common than we'd like to admit as humans. And we need to hear about it in order to do something about it. But furthermore, for people like Evan and other people to get better, they also need to talk about it.
Yeah.
So what better way to portray it in music? And I love that, and I'm wholeheartedly behind it. Like, well done, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not easy.
And I congratulate you on your courage to be able to do that.
Yeah, fully.
And he talks about as well, the reason he wants to talk about this and the reason he wants this message out there is because he's so happy his kids will never go through that, because obviously he's got kids. And that's a big talking point, is that sometimes that can generate issues down generations. Whereas he wants this to be like, actually, I'm going to be the father that I want my kids to have the life and the father and the childhood that I never got and I'll never get back. So
I can relate to that. Whilst I've never been abused in that way, I haven't had the greatest upbringing as a kid. And I'll say it now, and I'll say it in front of Leon. Leon and my kids benefit from the fact that I want them to have the life that I never did.
Yeah.
You know, you learn from shit that happens in your life, and I would never ever put them through what I went through. You know. Yeah. Mate, much love, Evan.
Yeah, no, big love,
man.
man.
With me, the bigger, wider band for being behind that message.
Yeah, fully.
You know,
yeah,
big respect. And the tune is banging, by the way.
Jake,
not
Apollo, Stephen, Dakota, and obviously Evan. Like, just well done, because we've always said actually that all of their music, they just sound like they're a good band. They work well together. The music's great, you know. Like I chat to Jake here and there, I chat to Evan here. I
feel like we're on a journey with them.
Yeah, man. I feel like we're going early.
So many different aspects of them. I remember their first tune that we listened to, and it was all really glitchy. And I was like, I'm not really down with the sound, but the fucking glitch is fucking awesome. And they're exploring so many different avenues. We're literally on a journey with them. And it's so nice to hear these different things that they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is just an extra. So yeah, well done, guys.
Yeah, because musically it's probably not my favourite. I definitely prefer like Secrets and some of their other songs, but I also love it musically because it's so deep and dark, and it's necessary, because I know they'll go elsewhere. They'll go maybe more towards that screamo post-hardcore again, and it's a wonderful message, and it's just a wicked song. And again, not over 3 minutes. In fact, the song pretty much ends at 2:40, and then we're glitching out and stuff. So yeah, fucking you do you.
And the production was great.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Like the song was literally. Oh, shut up. Right, the song was literally. There's no point in me speaking now. Go on, end it. Go on. Go on, Sean. Say your outro. Play us out. Go on. So it was literally like it was literally epic. Don't you dare! It was epic right from the start, which is, I think that's another good reason why it's so short, because it didn't have build up to epicness. It was just epic straight from the start.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
which also makes it so cold as well. But like that's why the length was also perfect.
Yeah, I wouldn't want much more at that pace and aggression and that darkness. To be honest, it's just the right kind of length. Knowing that they'll put that into like an EP or an album or whatever as well. Yeah, go and check out their merch as well. Like, on a more positive note, they have some nice merch. I was chatting to them because I want a vest, obviously.
And what love they give as well. Didn't Evan go and meet her with Caskets when Caskets was out in America?
Yeah, so did Jake. Yeah, Jake and Evan went out there. I want to go to support Caskets because obviously they're big fans of Caskets. Yeah, just good dudes, but their merch is nice, and it's designed by Evan and Apollo, because obviously they both do like creative design themselves, so that's cool. There's some nice stuff. I'm gonna get some stuff when I go out to America so that I don't have to fucking deal with delivery and any import costs or whatever. Well, I said to them I'll buy some merch. They got a dad cap actually, which I do like. I like the old curved cap, so I was like, yeah, I'll get a dad cap and maybe something else. They got some shorts, so they got some nice shorts, but there's some wicked designs.
Do they have vests though? Do they have vests?
No, but I have asked them about custom building me a vest. So
we love vests, guys.
Carve T-styles.
I love trackies, guys. Build me trackies.
They've got, I think those are tracky shorts. I'll have to have a look, but yeah.
Okay.
Go and check it out. I know for a lot of people, it's like we have an audience of both gay, American, and other places. So check it out. The stuff's sick.
Yeah.
All right.
One love.
Yeah, man.
Play us out. Down below everything. Go and check it out.
Like-ies, subscribe-ies.
Exactly. Give them the love. Make sure you go check out the channel. No. They released this on their own channel this time. They got 5,000, so go give them love.
Wow.
Everything down below, so say check them out. Goodbye.